top of the morning to you. So you can see I'm all bundled up. It's colder than a motherfucker outside. And I mean, when I woke up, it said -11. So -11. It's supposed to warm up, but the morning very very cold. So I'm bundled up for right now. Yesterday, I did the 200, 200, 200 challenge to celebrate 200 subs. Thank you guys again. Seriously, I appreciate it. It was grueling. It was very hard. I made like that final push to really push out the last round, but like before that, man, like 7, 8, 9, all very tough rounds where I had to like continually stop and then pop back in to like get the rest of the reps done. But with that being said, body is feeling it. Body is tired. So today the biggest goal is going to be hitting nutrition, getting in all the protein I need. I really recarbed up last night, so I'm not so worried about that. But definitely hitting the protein and maybe making sure that like I get enough potassium and everything to kind of come back together, because potassium helps with soreness and recovery. And then hydration. Hydration is going to be freaking huge. Activity wise, we're probably going to hit bike. Probably going to take it easy and just get the calories burned more than anything. But big trend for the day: protein up, calories exactly where we need them, 1900. Activity just enough to get us to the 600-ish range. I'm not even too worried about actually hitting it today, just because like my body got hit by a truck yesterday, so we need that recovery time. So we'll get into it.
We're in the kitchen, about to get ready to go to our just a little steady state cardio, nothing crazy. And then we got some meal prep coming along too, so we're getting it. But welcome back to incredibly lazy meals with me, your buddy Gamers. Why do I do this? Because I'm lazy, and I'm guessing just a few people maybe might also be lazy. So this is how I get in enough protein during the day with extremely minimal effort. I think that's the best way to put it. It's just easy. It's just what I do, okay? Carb Master Buns. Why Carb Master Buns? Because we're continuing to lean down, so we don't want to go crazy with carbs. But the other amazing thing about these is the fucking protein content. That's just out of this world. 12 grams of protein per bun. Why? Because I use pea protein and whey to make these, because they're keto and like carb friendly, so they gotta use alternatives, and just so happens that those alternatives kick ass when it comes to protein. Okay, so I don't know if you guys ever had Lunchables, but this is what it reminds me of. Do you guys remember the uber shitty pizzas that used to come in Lunchables? I do. Did I ever have Lunchables, really? Not really. But making up for lost time, I guess, right? Okay, Carb Master Buns. Alright, what do I got here? I got some turkey pepperoni. Lean, mean. But we get 9 grams of protein for 16 slices of these babies. Not bad at all. And then, fat-free cheese. Absolute hack for stacking in some freaking protein. 9 more grams of protein for 28 grams or 1/4 cup. That's quite a bit of cheese, if I do say so myself. And if you want to get extra bougie with it, you can toast your buns like me. But you don't have to. That's the beauty of it. Life's a game, and you play it how you want. Alright, compadre? Let me try and tilt you down a little bit. Recently broke my little phone holder that I use for recording, so now I gotta really figure it all out again, Toasted buns. Cheese time. Oh, now we're askew. 28 right there, okay? Now we're gonna take it off real quick and kind of press it on in so it doesn't go nowhere, because this cheese, it likes to get up and leave, you know what I mean? Hey, would you believe it? 28 more grams. This is a lot of pepperoni. Just you wait. Oh, if you want to get extra fancy with it, you can get some mozzarella or something. It'll be, you can still find low fat and everything. It'll work out for you. 28 grams, boom. Oh, you can't even see that shit. My bad. Wow. Picasso. Amazing. Amazing. Okay, now we put it in the microwave. See the microwave? Fantastic. I'm gonna put it in the microwave. You don't have to. You can just eat it like that. You just eat all this straight. You don't have to warm any of it. Just a quick 30 seconds. That's it. 30 seconds. That's all it takes. Alrighty. Get out your fine china, because we're ready to eat. Whoa! Look at that. Easy, breezy, beautiful. DiGiorno. Calories, 70. 45, that's 115. 215. Yep, 215 calories. 40 grams of protein. And 2 to 3 minutes of my time. Your time. Our time? Doesn't matter. Eat it how you want. You could eat it solo, like this. Get a little bit of tomato sauce. Toss it on top. Or just have it like this. Or sandwich them together. Whatever. 40 grams of protein. Like that. I'm gonna chow this down. I'm gonna chow this down. And then head to the gym. For just a little bit of steady cardio. Nothing special. Alright. We're in here. Getting after it. First 5 minutes, it's kind of just straight up warm up. I'm only going at like a 4 speed, and it's a little cool. So I'm gonna push it up to like 4.5, 5. Try to push it for like 10 minutes straight if I can. See what we got. Okay, 15 minutes in now, 5 minute warm up. 10 minutes at like 4.5 to 5. I was really in between there, I'll be honest. Just off the back and forth, trying to stay kind of in zone 2. Near the end, I noticed that I was going up right now. We're at 134, so we're right beside zone 2. 125 calories, really. Yeah. So I think I'm gonna write it out next 10 minutes or so. Kind of on the 4 to 4.5. Keep a little more chill. Just kind of stack the calories more than anything. And then last 5 minutes we'll push it up again. And then head on out of here. Complete. Got like 2 miles in. 200 and some odd calories. I'll talk about it when we're in the car, but we did it. Let's go. Okay, here we go. Sheesh. Man, when you live somewhere cold and you get out of the gym and into your car, it gets all hot and steamy. Can't fucking see out the windows because it's all steamed up. Whoops, I forgot to turn my lights on. Shit. Okay, so how do we do? How's it going? Let's check it out, bros. We got 1.72 miles on my watch and 2.02 on the machine. So a little discrepancy there for sure, but I could see it. I could see it. That's actually counting the revolutions as opposed to like counting the movement of my wrist, you know? 262 calories. Really not fucking bad, wow. 30 minutes. First 5 minutes were warm-up-esque. I definitely took it easy. I only ran it like 4, I'd say. And hopefully this is fucking bright enough, dude. Now that I'm looking. Yikes. Should I turn on the other one? Maybe open this up. I don't know. What was I fucking saying, dude? I don't even know. I don't even know anymore. Oh, first 5 minutes. Warm up. Definitely warm up-esque. Just kind of chilling at a 4 speed. And that's like a 15-minute mile, so really nothing too crazy, especially on an elliptical. It's much more doable. So, warmed up. And that's just on me, you know, like with being a little bit sore, starting to get it. I wanted to ease into it and like help myself loosen up a little bit. And then, I don't know, dude, like honestly, I probably should have taken, I really didn't go too hard. I was gonna say, I probably should have taken it a little easier, but honestly, I went pretty easy. So, I'm not so worried about that because by no means did I like push myself, you know? And so, with that being said, I felt good and I just took it. My fastest speed was like a 5.5, so we're not really going too crazy there. Again, it's not even like a sprint, nowhere near, but definitely a quicker pace. And then my average was exactly at 4, I believe. I took pictures, so I'll put all those up, but
my point here is that, you know, like, by no means was I hauling and actually getting after it and going on like a run. I was pretty much jogging the whole time. So we went 10 minutes at that nice like 4.5 to 5 speed, and that really helped bump up the heart rate quick. And I was even in zone 3 near the end there for probably a good minute or two. And in my opinion, I think if you want to increase your cardiovascular, like you want to be a little more athletic and healthy, just in the sense of like not huffing and puffing all the time, like genuinely bringing the heart up and being stronger in that cardio aspect, like being able to scale some stairs if you need to, or being able to go on a jog if you need to, or maybe you got to run and catch the dog or something, you know. Pushing up into zone 3 is extremely beneficial for that aspect of it. If you're looking to just kind of tick off some calories, check a box, which is kind of what I was doing today, zone 2 is fine. It's going to take a little longer, yes, but less wear and tear on the body, especially with hitting elliptical. That's why I love elliptical. You're in like constant contact with the machine. You don't quite lift and drop like you do jogging normally or on a treadmill. So that's why I love the elliptical, and the bike as well. The bike's a great option. You can really push it hard and you're constantly in contact with the machine, so that lowers the impact, and it just feels better, you know. So especially when you're overweight, you know, because if you like back when I was like probably around like 260, I did a month where I was trying to jog a mile a day, and I ended up having like 2 or 3 injuries. I saw it coming, I'm gonna be honest, but I wanted to like really push myself, and I ended up having like 2 injuries, I believe. One was like the foot tendonitis, plantar fascia, and then the other was knee pain, like knee aches, kind of leading into a little bit of soleus pain in the front there, which is usually a tendonitis as well, but hey. And then, but that's my point, like if you're heavier, you're going to be putting on that extra stress on the body when you do stuff like that. So taking it easy and hitting the elliptical or the stair climber or the bike or the rowing machine, in my opinion, all a little less impactful in a sense of like wear and tear on the body. You can make them all impactful in the sense of burning calories as long as you push them. But I mean, today was about getting loosened up and like getting in some movement, as well as checking that box and burning some calories a day, because I need to get to my 600 calories that I like burning daily to continue my weight loss at where I'm at with what I'm trying to do. So all said and done, mission accomplished, you know. Now I'm gonna grab some grub, dinner time. I'll show you guys some din din as well. But for today, so far, I mean, we've had that little pizza thingy I made, and then I had a David bar. That's it. That's all I've had today, because I'm taking it easier, and because I made sure to carb up like a monster. Oh, I had a banana too. I made sure to carb up like a monster yesterday. So all of that being said, you know, this dude parked like a garbo. I mean, my goal for dinner is some sort of carb, starch, or veggie, sometimes both, with a protein source. And then a lot of times, to add extra flavor to it and stuff, it's just about marinating or seasoning or sauces. So that's like the dumbed down way to make it super different every single time and delicious every single time, even if you're trying to diet. So I'll show you guys that. See ya for dinner.
Tonight for dinner, we are making some power bowls, or if you want to call it a burrito bowl, whatever you want to call it. We got lean ground beef here, of course, and then we got sweet potato, the perfect thing to tie it all together. Like I said, starch or a carb. And for topping, we got a creamy avocado sauce we made, some tahini, and some cotija cheese, of course, and washing it down with a Diet Dr. Pep. I'm gonna start off with 150 grams of the sweet potato, and then I'm gonna be topping this with 250 grams of the lean ground beef. Perfect way to get in that protein, low cal. Got some taco seasoning on there too, and then topping it with a little bit of that avocado sauce, and last but not least, a dash of each to top it all off. Doesn't that look delicious? Macros for this baby: 435 calories, 45 grams of protein, 17 fat, 23 carb. Perfect way to end the evening. And I mean, a whole ball, only 500 calories. Are you kidding me? I'm gonna have 2 tonight, and that's gonna finish me off perfectly.